Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How we doing? Hope you guys are well. So we are going to do a train attack event today. Now it's going to be a little bit different to how we've done it in the past. So what I mean by that is we are going to be trying out some of the food buffs to see how well this will stack up and hold up as we're doing limited quests and things like that of that nature. Now since the new update of 6.0, so I want to go through that with you guys. I want to see how much has changed and what we need to watch out for, and how strategic that we're going to need to be when playing in these events. So as we're going to get into it, I'll show you what I've got going on here. So we've got the fillet steak. Now that's going to give me a 30 plus max health permanent, and it's going to give me a temporary buff of 150. And then we've got the baked poultry. It's going to give me a permanent 5 plus damage buff, and 60 for temporary and 15 for plus damage as well. And then finally we're going to get I've already obtained the max health, the permanent buff for this particular drink, but also we're going to get the temp buff here. So when you sort of stack them up all together at the moment, we're going to get about 250 of temporary max health, plus we're going to get 20 plus damage. Now I don't know how that's going to, I don't think that's going to equate to much, but it's going to be better than nothing, and I'm going to be happy to do just that anyway, because I've also got a SW Model 2 if I need it, with just a bit over 1,000 power attack as well, which is great. Armor penetration is a new one as well, which is at 48. Now I believe the armor penetration is a new thing as well, but I haven't actually worked out exactly how that works out. But I have noticed that, and I didn't actually cover this in my initial update video, that the weapons and also the armor, it got themselves a bit of a buff. So I'm interested to see what tier of clothing and weapons are required for certain zones. So yeah, I'm really cracking onto that, and I really want to have a look into that today. So that's obviously going to be a bit of a test to see how well we go with that. And obviously we still got the standard hunter backpack that hasn't been changed. I know there's been a lot of feedback in regards to the update, and I did see that the developers are looking to restore or reinstate the backpack model. So hopefully that will be a welcome return for a lot of you players. So with that all out of the way, let's go ahead and eat these fellas, get my buffs. We're up to 1735. So as I said, that's what we got there, so an extra 200 on the go. So happy with that. We do have some heals as well, so as you can see, it's 480, and then there's 800, and then I've just got that as a bit of an extra. Let's see how we go. Hopefully we can get through this quite easily. Let's go ahead and accept that standard thing. Let's just get through that, and let's just move on. But I'm interested to see how these guys are going to be. So these relatively similar, actually. 850 and then 1100. So I don't think that makes any sort of difference, do they? Let's just do a quick takedown of these fellas. And we've got the burglar there, and then the mature dog. He's actually a little bit more powerful than usual. And actually I can see a lot of my HP has just gone down the tubes here. So I just got to be careful in how I approach this now. Oh, hang on, where did my I just had a different ointment there, and that's all already gone. Where did that go? That's interesting. Did I just lose out on something? I think I did. Okay. Well, to be perfectly honest with you guys, we're going to just try and navigate our way through without being detected. But as you can see, there's a lot of parties here, and I think they're all directing in. Oh no, these guys are all behind, all facing one way. So I should be able to. Yeah, I should be able to get my way through. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let's get out of here quickly. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so let's try this again. Let us try this again. Okay, let's just quickly heal. Probably the wrong way of doing that, but what can you do? Now, I don't think we can actually get ourselves around this way because we're going to leave the map, so that is not going to help us. That is not going to help us. And if we go down this way, we're definitely going to get found out by these fellas over here, aren't we? Yeah, so there's one person there. Okay, so I don't like that whatsoever. Maybe if we just try this one again. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, wow. Look at... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is not good. That is not good. And I should have went down the other way. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, we just made it out. Wow. Okay. Alright. Damage report. As you can see, I have gotten probably just over 75% of my armor left on that from that little I guess exchange, if you will. I'm just gonna go back and try and get some heals before we head back again and sort of give that another shakedown. But that was interesting. That was really interesting. Okay, let's go over and let me go pick up some heals. Here we go, over here. Alright, let's just take all of that because I think that's just going to be sufficient enough for this little exercise. Can I use impartial healing in the interim? So let's just go ahead and use all of that. That's still not enough. Wow, okay. And I'll just use that and that should get me back to close. Okay, cool. Alright, I didn't want to waste the ointment, so I'd rather not have done that anyway, but anyway, who cares. Let's see how we go again, but I'm guessing we're going to need some pretty powerful weapons going forward. I mean, I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see how I sort of maneuver my way through. I think I'm going to have to sort of take a hit, if anything, just so we can get by and get over to the next phase of this little map here. I just wanted to feel it out. I just wanted to sort of be a little bit cautious and see how this worked out. But I mean, to tell you the honest truth, if I didn't have the extra couple of hundred HP, I probably would have died. So I think that's probably a win in a sense. So yeah. Alright, let's see how the SW2 goes in with this, and then we'll switch back to that. Alright, let's just quickly heal back up. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. I'm just going to grab that. It's just going to continue on. Also interested to see if there's anything good here as well in terms of resources now since the update. So look at the shooter. The shooter is actually 1500. That's actually quite a big feat there. And let's just quickly heal. Get rid of the watchdog. Yeah, you're 1500. You're a little bit more buffed than beforehand. Because none of these guys maxed out at 12. You know, no more than 1200 or so. To be perfectly honest with you guys. So, I'm going to be interested to see how the main boss is going to go down. So I'm more interested in seeing if we can actually find the main boss as a point of reference here. Major priority. Well, these are all the okay, here we go. Well, this is where everything is. Honestly, I think I might even enlist in a in an animal as well. So let's go ahead and grab you. And hopefully you will... No, what are you doing, Coyote? Get away. Okay. Well, I do want to take that. Yeah, so hopefully he serves a bit more of a distraction as well for these fellas. So let's just go ahead and pop these guys off. Okay. Alright, cool. So we got the main bosses being distracted here. There we go. Very good. And at least we got through that. Wow, okay. Okay, looks like, yeah, that's all good. That's all pretty standard here. And let's go ahead and complete that. Okay, so, alright, look, we've done it, guys. It wasn't that bad, to be perfectly fair. I mean, it's probably just a little bit more hectic than what it was in the past, but I think we got there pretty unscathed. Yeah, I did use a couple of heals, I used a couple of ointments, I used quite a bit of the purple one, which, to be honest, I was just feeling out the map for the first time since the new update. But to tell you the truth, if I didn't have the 150, the plus 60, which is 210, and then 250, so if you round it up, it's 250 max health on a temporary buff. I'm excluding the permanent buff because everyone's going to obviously get a permanent buff by the end of it, right? So going over and above, I think it was roughly about the 1500 mark that I was sitting on, and getting a permanent buff to over 1700, especially going to that situation where I nearly got killed. I was left with about 200 before the heal kicked in, so that actually saved my bacon. That saved me from dying. So that saved me from losing durability on weapons, my backpack, my clothing, armor, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm kind of glad that I utilized those heals, those buffs, and it sort of got me out of trouble there. So I'm thinking, especially when you go to different zones, it's going to be the same thing, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how that all stacks up when I go back to, say, the cultist camp, for example. That's going to be pretty hectic, I reckon, because especially with the uplift in the difficulty, there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to have to sort of consider there. But I did notice that a lot of my armor has increased, especially the gunfighter's armor. It's gone through the roof in terms of durability, or HP really. So I'm hoping that might be a suitable armor where, rather than going to get the sheriff's outfit. So who knows? I don't know how that's going to work out, but we're going to have to sort of suss that out when I do that next anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think about the buffs. I reckon they're a good idea. I reckon it's a first step in the right direction. It's obviously not a finished and polished article, but it's a good starting point. And I feel like the devs are going to definitely take feedback, and they're going to adapt and evolve the process, or introduce new foods, or rebalance, or do something that's going to give us a little bit more of a competitive edge. Okay, so that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, what your thoughts are about this too. Let me go ahead and open up these, and let's see what we get out of these as well. So we did get ourselves another cowbell. I'm going to grab all of this and all of that, and pretty much all of this, to be fair. Let's just take all, why not? So yeah, more importantly, we got some spice, we got some salt, which is going to attribute to the ingredient making. That's going to allow us to make some of these new buffed meals. So definitely take all of those on. I did get a pickaxe as well, so I might be able to harvest a few things before we leave here, which I'm probably doing my own time. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then finally, let's grab and open up this one. Okay, so let's grab some of those. And you know what, let's just go take all, and whatever I don't have, I'll come back and replenish and grab, sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'll grab that, we'll come back for a second helping, and then we'll see what we can take back to base. But basically I do have an axe now, so we're going to be able to get some chromite, which is great, and I'll be able to make a little bit more steel, which is always a nice thing. But yeah, guys, that's, oh, hi guys, didn't realize you guys were frisky. I didn't have enough spirit points. There you go. Alright, oh, let's take that and that and that. Beautiful. Yeah, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one here in the comment section down below. I know it's a little bit of a shorter video, but it was just more of a video just articulating what I think about the buff system and how it can help you guys in a real world example, really. Because this is definitely not a premeditated thing or anything by that stretch of the imagination. There's a lot of these guys here. Yeah, so I'm hoping that you guys are, you know, more forthcoming with the update, and hopefully you guys will adopt it. And, you know, obviously we're gonna have to adjust our playing style as well. So that's one thing, and that's a challenge. That's part of the challenge. So it's not always going to be a cookie cutter thing. So you're going to have to always adapt and evolve. It is a game that's always on the change. There's always going to be changes and updates and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be always a journey. Okay, so, you know, stick around for the ride. You know, hang about, and hopefully you guys will will overcome things and any sort of misconceptions that you might have. Hopefully they will go away eventually, because, yeah, like I said, it's here to stay, and I feel like you guys are going to have a good time in playing the game in its state at the moment. Well, with that out of the way, guys, I thank you guys for watching, checking out the video. Please leave a like, share if you can, comment down below, and if you guys are new to the channel or not and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, take it easy, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.